Alright, YouTube, we're here. Day 7, Dev Comment 7. We predicted this sort of yesterday of who is going to be, but also what the message was going to be about. It is, unfortunately, a bit vague, which a lot of these messages have been, but either way, let's hop into it. Question: when can I find out more about Final Fantasy VII Rebirth? Answer: more information will be revealed soon. Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, Creative Director Tetsuya Nomura. So yeah, quite vague, because soon is a very, broad term in certain ways, where it's like that could be anything. Soon could be today, soon could be tomorrow, could be a week from now, soon could be technically a month or two from now is still kind of soon, right? So the hope, of course, is today, Summer Game Fest. That's what we're hoping for, and there's some things that are kind of pointing in that direction as time's gone on from yesterday. So for starters, this was pointed out to me yesterday that Brianna White, the English voice actor for Aerith, of course, was retweeting Jeff Keighley's Summer Game Fest stuff yesterday. She has two different Twitter accounts. One's just her name, it's Brianna White, and then there's the Strange Rebel, which is her kind of content creator name, I guess, where she streams with and stuff like that. So it's a little bit exciting. This doesn't always mean anything, because we know that Square Enix is going to be a part of the event. She could simply just be retweeting it to support Square Enix, but it's hard not to look at that and get a bit excited, right? This tweet right here from Haruka Shibai, who is the mocap actor for Tifa, tweeted out a video of her just bouncing on a trampoline at 3 a.m. almost my time, so about 6 hours ago or so. And she's wearing an FF7 shirt, but specifically a Final Fantasy VII Remake shirt. And her account's always been one to watch because she's always tweeting out mocap work stuff, and we see her working with the mocap actor for Cloud a lot too. So she's always been an interesting account, and the fact that she's just bouncing on a trampoline with an FF7R shirt today, it's a little interesting as well. Specifically though, this image right here, we've been talking about this pic since summer 2020, June or July 2020, where it's her, Haruka Shibai, which is the Tifa mocap actor, and then that guy, I can't remember his name right now, but he's the Cloud mocap actor. But we have those two working together, and he's sitting on a beach chair with an umbrella. So it's hard not to look at that and think Costa del Sol, right? We've been talking about this pic for fucking years, and I want it to mean something finally. God damn it. I never got confirmation if these two work together on other projects, other games and stuff like that, or if they only work together on Final Fantasy VII Remake. So I don't know, but this has always been a very, very interesting pic. I'm going to keep adding on to this. So Sunil Gadania, who is the senior social media manager for Square Enix Japan, also quote tweeted today's message with the eye emoji, which is obviously telling you to pay attention. So this shit might be happening today. Also seen him point out that with the Japanese version of today's message, they hit an FF7 Ever Crisis hashtag, which is kind of interesting, right? Because these have been very specifically about FF7 Rebirth, but with this last one, throwing that Ever Crisis hashtag out there. So we're supposed to get the closed beta summer 2023. That's all we know. That's all we've ever heard. So who knows? We might get some Ever Crisis shit today, which is also exciting, but I'm here for Rebirth now. Just finding all kinds of shit to talk about right now, because if you go to the Final Fantasy VII Remake Twitter account and you click on the link in their bio to go buy Final Fantasy VII Remake, it brings you to a dead link. It's not working right now. So clearly something's happening. And if the store's down to buy FF7 Remake, they got to be adding to it. They got to be updating. They got to be doing maintenance or something. Which means that if we are getting Rebirth today, potentially, we might be able to also pre-order that shit today. We see an update from yesterday. Clearly the banners are back on Twitter. And it did happen on Facebook too, but I think at one point the cover photo on Facebook went away and then came back or some shit. So there's definitely shit happening, right? There's movement, right? There's too much happening right now for there not to be something. There's really not a whole lot more to add to this other than just a bit of speculation for today's trailer. If we get a trailer, it kind of comes down to whether or not it's another smaller teaser trailer, kind of like what we got last summer. That was just a first look trailer, right? So do they want to give us another teaser trailer? Do they want to give us a full-blown trailer? Because if you look back at the history of their trailers with E3, Tokyo Game Show, the final trailer, the theme song trailer, those are all 3 to 4 minutes, which is why I've always said that. And then they have some smaller trailers here and there, like the State of Play 2019 teaser trailer, and then the Symphonic Reunion trailer, and then the Game Awards trailer. Those are all a minute and a half or something like that, maybe close to 2 minutes. So it just kind of depends on what kind of a trailer it's going to be. A lot of people are very hopeful for Sid and Vincent, as they should be, but I don't know if they're going to show them both off just because of how they did shit with Remake, because with Remake, they had a couple smaller trailers, and the E3 trailer finally gave us Tifa. We got to finally see Tifa 4 years after Remake was revealed, right? But they didn't show us Red 13 for a long time. We didn't see Red 13, I think, until either the final trailer or the theme song trailer, which those were towards the end of 2019 or maybe even into 2020. I don't remember which trailer it was exactly. We'd seen him because of leaks with people getting into the demo files and shit, into the game files and stuff. So we had seen Red 13 already, but it hadn't been officially revealed in a trailer for a long, long time. So I don't know why they would do it differently. You don't want to just blow your loader out the gate. Even though the fans want that, you want to drip feed shit, right? So they might show us Sid and Kate Sith today, or Kate Sith and Vincent, or Sid and Vincent and save Kate Sith for some reason. Maybe they show them all. Maybe they just want to like give the fans what they want, right? To show all the characters today. I wouldn't be surprised though if they held off on showing one of them until a later point though. But besides character reveals, what can we expect to see? Well, it kind of depends on, again, the size of the trailer. If it's like a teaser trailer, I would probably suspect it to be like early game stuff, like calm flashback shit. Maybe even only calm flashback shit if it's just a teaser trailer, but if they want to show off other shit, it might just be early game stuff, so you're looking at like Chocobo Farm, Mythal Mine shit. Maybe they want to tease a little bit of Junon, Fort Condor, I don't know, maybe. It depends, that's still kind of early game stuff. If it is a full-blown trailer, then you could obviously expect like gameplay and locations and characters like all around the world. And there's things that I want to see. Like if I had to pick, like what do I want to see today? I want exploration. I want to see like a character walk around the fucking world. And I know it's the first trailer, so I don't know if we get that. I just want to see Cloud and the gang, or Cloud by himself, whatever, however they're doing it, just walking in a fucking field, man. Just want to see what the world's like, what the zones are like. And of course, Dyne. Dyne's my boy. It's like one of my favorite characters. I can't put him in like the pantheon of like favorite characters. He's my favorite moment in FF7, so he becomes one of my favorite characters because of that. But yeah, and obviously Zack. I want to see some fucking give me Zack. Potentially like traversal of the world, like our characters ride on some chocobos, which is something we didn't get in FF7 Remake, right? Because we're just in Midgar, so like I want to see Cloud on a goddamn chocobo, or in the buggy, vehicles in general potentially. I know some people are excited to maybe see the high winds. I'm not sure if people mean like the high wind, like us having it, or if like the high wind because you see it at Junon, right? Because like when you climb up to the top of Junon, like Cloud looks up and sees the high wind, right? So maybe that's what people want to see, is just the vehicle in general. Just get a little bit of a tease. I don't expect we'll have the high wind in this game, because that'd be kind of crazy, because we have multiple vehicles to get through before we get to the high wind, because it's like the final vehicle, right? So, but maybe they'll tease it and show that off, because we do see it kind of early game. We could go on and on, right? It's FF7 being remade. I want to see everything, every goddamn thing. So nothing's bad. I want to see it all, right? So it's fine whatever we get. If we get a trailer today, it doesn't matter what it is. I'm gonna be happy. I'm gonna be excited. Finally, goddamn, hopefully, son of a bitch. If they fuck us today, I'm gonna freak the hell out. I'm gonna shake this desk until it breaks. As for what we're gonna do, of course, the streaming situation, still haven't even given a shit about trying to figure it out. But we'll do a reaction video. We'll go dark on social media. I don't give a shit about watching Summer Game Fest anyway. I'm only here for Rebirth. Like that's the only thing I give a shit about right now. The potential of a trailer. So like I'll just if I get the notification, right, pops up on the phone, ding. Trailer, release date, pre-order, whatever the fuck the tweet's gonna say. Download, reaction. That's happening. Anyways, that's the video, my dudes. Pretty much. What are your thoughts? Okay, more information will be revealed soon. Is that too fucking day? Is it happening? That's the video. Subscribe if you guys are new. Social networks in the description below. Follow me on Twitter. That's it. Bye.
Used to care what people thought, but now I care more, and nobody out here's got it figured out. So therefore, I've lost all hope of a happy ending, depending on whether or not it's worth it. So insecure, no one's perfect. We spend it with no shame. We blow that like Coltrane. We in here like Rogaine, or leave it like Cobain.